guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So this is going to be one of my first videos where I'm going to be terraforming the entrance to my island. So I'm really excited about this. I've been looking forward to this for a really long time now. So I have time traveled to March. This build is gonna take place in the spring, but I think the rest of my videos are probably gonna take place in the summer. So this is my cute little cottagecore outfit. So this is my island of matcha. This is going to be cottagecore, so I got like a bunch of cottagecore custom designs, and I'm going to try to incorporate lots of cliffs and rivers and lots of naturey, foresty items and lots of trees and flowers. So I hope you enjoy this video. So without further ado, we're going to start terraforming my island entrance. So this is the space that I have right here. There are like quite a few trees and flowers, which is fine. There is a villager home right here. Midge's house is actually right here near the entrance, so I can't go off too much to the side, which I wasn't planning on doing, which is fine. So I am going to be working with this base. So I think before I do anything, I'm probably just gonna show you guys some of the stuff. So I have like a bunch of log stakes. I have like some plants, mushrooms, weeds, lots of cool fall, a lot of mush items. So I think I'm just gonna get Island Designer out and start building. So with this island, I wanted it to feel like it was big and it was a little bit confusing, if you know what I mean, kind of to make it feel cozy. So I wanted to put in lots of cliffs and trees around the entrance. So I ended up making 2 cliffs on each side, and in this part of the video, I'm just working on the bigger cliff towards the right. So I started building the second layer of cliff. This part was very tedious because it kept telling me that I had to go back and build another cliff. So a lot of this is cut out. So if there's a lot of jumps in the footage, that is why.
That's my name, isn't it?
So I think the first cliff came out really good, and now I just started building the second cliff. And while I was building this cliff, my favorite villager Mo asked to move out, so I was pretty upset. But I continued building this cliff. I wanted this one to be a bit smaller just because the one on the right was already very, very big. And this one was going to be a 2-tiered cliff, but it wasn't going to have 3 layers. It was going to have just 2, if that makes any sense. Once I finished building the cliff to the left, I started decorating the cliff to the right. I had already put a few items down. I had just cut the clip out where I did that. I ended up cutting off a huge chunk of this cliff, but I did still decorate it with lots of trees and flowers and just little different items throughout. And I think that it came out really nice. So I got very bothered because of the empty cliff behind the trees, so I had to fill it. I just thought that was kind of funny because like that bothers me. But this next few minutes or these next like few seconds are just me finishing off this little cliff area. I finished this cliff off with a pile of leaves and one more little flower sprout, and then I got to decorating the second cliff. And kind of tying into what I said before, I also don't want this cliff to be busy or anything, so I tried to lay back with the items, like not put too many. I tried to back off a little bit because I wanted this cliff to be pretty natural looking. I feel like customizing things, even small things that you might not notice very much, it does add a lot to your island scenery, and that's kind of what I was doing with all the items in this build. I customized a lot of things, I added a lot of little touches here and there, and I think that it came out really nice. So the next minute or so of this video is me putting down the finishing touches. So I decided to put down the path, the infamous path that everybody uses on their islands. And in addition to this, I decided to put a few more items around the sides of the entrance that were a little bit empty and just kind of finish it off. So that's really what the rest of the video is. So if you guys are all ready to see how this build came out, I think I'm just going to show you my island entrance. I really like it. So without further ado, here it is. So as you can see on the right, I have a lot of small items and some fencing and just some small miscellaneous items. And I have one huge cliff up here that has a lot of seasonal items, some bug models, and a lot of trees and log and mush items as well. I think that this cliff came out really nice, but it is really big. And to the left, I have another much smaller cliff that's a bit more laid back. It doesn't have as much going on, and once a tree grows in there, I'm sure it'll look even better. And I just have some small seating right in front of that cliff. I did put a bit of water there, and I did put the pathway down. I think that this area came out really nice. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next week. Bye!